All right, these are the last few steps of this assignment, and that is to change the text in this box down here to reflect what your element of design is. So you've got title, subtitle. Do not punctuate this. You should be careful about your spelling, but there should be no punctuation. You're not spelling any sentences out. So the first thing you do is to activate a text that's already been placed is to actually go to that layer and double click on it, and it'll just highlight it. So first I'm going to change the color of my text by clicking on the color box here. And I'm just going to come out here and I'm going to grab the original color that's in the lighter border out here. I can probably push it a little bit lighter so that text stands out against the darkness. That's number one. And then I want to name what it is. And in this case, it's texture. The title should be capitalized at least. If you want to do all caps, you can, but I want to re-highlight that and I want to choose a text. So it's highlighted by double clicking on it. These are all your fonts. If you click on this down arrow, it tells you what they are. And in the directions, I say, stay away from things that look overly playful or unprofessional. This is a really nice poster that you're designing. So you want to choose something that looks like a professional text. We'll dive deeper into text in another lesson. But I'm going to go through here, and a lot of times, kind of like I feel like a script kind of looks very nice with a plain text, but you want to also have it be easy to read. So nothing that like screams like horror movie or children's party invitation or something like that. So I'm just going to choose one. These are sans serifs, meaning like they're the letters without the caps on the tops and bottom of them. So I'm just going to choose this, I think, for now. It's a little, I don't know whether it's a little small. I'm just going to leave it for now. And then I'm going to double click on this one. And then it says, please choose an appropriate, I forget what it says, style of font for your project. Back in the course modules, I have this titles and slogans for the elements of design posters. So I'm doing texture. So I'm just going to come out here and I'm going to go right under texture, and I'm just going to copy this. Texture is the look or feel of an object. I'm going to do Control C to copy that. And I'm going to come right out here and I'm going to, oops, nope, I want to do it here. Control V. There you go. So texture is the, I think that's what it says. There, it changed it. Texture is the look or feel of an object, and I want to grab the same color as I had below. I would have to really zoom in here to be able to grab this light blue off the texture. So I'm just going to make a guess. I'm going to hit the check mark, and I'm going to zoom in. I don't know that I like the look of that, so I might choose something that's a little fancier, but you want to choose texts, A, that are professional, and B, are easy to read. And a lot of times, if you've got a serif font, means those are fonts that have these little caps on the ends of the letters, then a sans serif font looks really nice with that. So I'm going to look for a sans serif font to go along with that. Let's try that one. Okay, it's similar to what I had before. But I like that. I'm going to hit the check mark to see what it looks like. I'm pleased with that. Now you can go through you're basically finished, and you're going to go through the whole thing and decide, do you want to stroke around objects? I'm going to put a stroke around all of my pictures. They are all on one layer, so I can go into that photo layer, go down to the EF menu. I'm going to choose stroke. And I'm going to move that to the side. In my color fill, I want to pick this same exact color that is in the border. I'm going to click OK. I don't want it more than 3 points. I want the position to be inside my line. I can see it a little bit better that way. OK. I'm going to go back. And again, you can't really see it when you're this far away. If you wanted this poster to be printed, I can do that for you. You can always come into school to pick it up. And they're kind of nice to have. But anyway, so I've got a stroke around there. If you wanted to drop shadow, you could do that. You can also put a drop shadow like on any layer. So I could do that on my font if I wanted to. Sometimes that makes it stand out a little bit further. So you can see that I've got a drop shadow on here. I'm going to make it a little smaller. I'll do the same thing here, EFF. So you just kind of go through the whole thing and decide, what you want this thing to look like. You might need to zoom in to actually see it up close. This is, in real life, this is about the size of the text. So make sure everything is spelled correctly. And again, there should be no punctuation on it. When you're finally finished with all of this, it's File, Save as PSD. It should be going back into your original Elements of Design folder, and hit Save. And then you're going to navigate to the final assignment for this. It'll be posted on your homepage. I don't know what the number is going to be yet, but whatever the number for the assignment is, go there, and there will be directions given to you on how you should submit a Photoshop document.